Chag Sameach, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bruchim Abaim. Chag Sameach. Herschel, you ready? Ruby, you ready? All right, let's see if we can start off Mariv the right way. None of this Baruch Hu stuff. Ready? Echad, Shtaim, Shalosh. David Melech Yisrael. Chai, Chai, Vekayam, David Melech Yisrael. Chai, Chai, Vekayam, David Melech Yisrael. Chai, Chai. Chai, Chai. Cantor, do you want to come up here? I don't know. Maybe.
Come on, let's do it again.
All right, ready?
Everybody, I think we need to get to it, right?
Chai, Chai, Vekayam, David Melech Yisrael. Chai, Chai, Vekayam, David Melech Yisrael. Chai, Chai. We should start every service, Ruby and Herschel, like that. Chag Sameach, let's open up our Sidurim for the second fastest Mariv service in the world. We're on page 39a. If you are able, please rise as Cantor Davis leads us in Mariv. Baruch Adonai Barach Le'olam Va'ed. We may be seated.
ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, מבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו, אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, המריב הרביב.
Amen. With timeless love, you've loved your people, the Wolverines who brought victory in the big house. Page 40, leading into the Shema.
ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים, ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל.
Amen.
שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד.
ואהבת.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך, בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך, ושיננת בבניך ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם מאוד על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך.
Don't shake the cantor's hand. You did so much better than the cantor. Go. No, just shake that cantor's hand. All right. And the other cantor's hand. And the guitarist. And the horn player. All right, now you can, no, you don't want to, I wouldn't shake his hand either. Okay. We're on the middle of page 44.
וטוב רצון קיבלו עליהם, משה מרים ובני ישראל הכנו שירה בשמחה רבה, ואמרו כולם, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נוראתי לא תוסף אלה, מלכותך ובניך וקיים לפני משה, זה לי אנו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר כי פרדנו את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל.
Amen. We pray for peace. Hashkivenu, page 45.
ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ושלום, מעתה ועד עולם, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ברוך אתה אדוני, הפורס סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים.
Please rise if you're able, page 40. Vayedaber Moshe, we declare the festivals to God and the people of Israel.
וידבר משה את מועדי אדוני אל בני ישראל. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ועלמה דברה קירותי, וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון, ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה בזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמרה ומבורך לעולם ומעלמיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. We turn to page 306 for the silent Amidah. When you finish your Amidah, you may be seated.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל.
If you're still in the midst of your Amidah, too bad. Kaddish Shalem.
יתקרב שמי רבה, העמד דברה קדותי והמליך ברכותי וחייכוני ומכונים חיי לכל בית ישראל, בגלה בזמן קריב ואמרו אמן.
אמן.
יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשה בריחו לעילה מכל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. תתקבל צאן ובנות לכל ישראל כל דם עווני ושמיה ואמרו אמן. יש שם רב מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן. אמן.
The Ark is open, page 56, Aleinu Leshabeach.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כאויי הרצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שנת השמיים ויוסף. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
If you are in mourning observing Yartzeit, please remain standing, otherwise you may be seated. Kaddish, page 58. Yit kadal v'yit kadash shemei rabbah be'alma divrach yirutei ve'amlich malchutei v'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman kariv imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach le'olam omei omaya. Yit barach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitale v'yitalal shemei dekudasha brichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav hu yaseh shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael V'imru, amen. May God who ordains harmony in the universe grant peace to us, to Israel, to all of humanity, and let us all say, amen. Who loves Torah? We are here for one reason. Focus. One reason and one reason only, because we love Torah. All right, that was like weak. We are here for one reason only, because we love Torah, and we are going to celebrate Torah, and we are going to read from the Torah, and we are going to dance with the Torah, and then because Jews are funny people, we're going to eat candied apples. It's all part of the evening's celebrations. And so if you are one of our Taharetas, which I believe is Jordana, Mark, Lizzie, Amy, Hannah, Darcy, Erica, Paula, make sure you're somewhere here so the cantor can hand you the microphone. And we are going to take an adventure through the greatest book of all. How many books in the Torah? 5 books of the Torah. We're going to hear from each one of them, all of which we're going to celebrate, just like the children of Israel did when they stood at the base of Mount Sinai. And we are going to start the greatest reading group ever invented, the reading group of the Jewish people, starting their march through the Torah here this evening. You are part of history in the making. So let's all turn if you want, but I'm not going to check. Page 402. We are going to begin the march towards opening the Ark with Jordana Bales. Is that right, Jordana? And
Page 402.
Page 402. And let's stand up. Let's stand up. Let's get excited. Let's be happy.
אתה הורית לדעת, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים, אין עוד מלבדו.
אתה הורית לדעת, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים, אין עוד מלבדו. Who are we up to? Mark?
לעושי נפלאות גדולות, לבדו כי לעולם הסתו.
לעושי נפלאות לבדו, כי לעולם חסדו.
כמוך באלוהים אדוני, ואין כמעשיך.
אין כמוך באלוהים אדוני, ואין כמעשיך. Who are we at? Lizzie.
יהי כבוד אדוני לעולם, ישמח אדוני במעשיו.
ישמח אדוני במעשיו. Stephanie.
יהי שם אדוני מבורך מעתה ועד עולם.
יהי שם אדוני מבורך מעתה ועד עולם. Amy.
Yahi Adonai Eloheinu imanu, kasher haya'im avotenu, al ayazvenu v'al yidshenu.
Yehi Adonai Eloheinu imanu, kasher haya'im avotenu, al yazvenu v'al yitshenu. Darcy.
Eloheinu, Elohei Yishenu, v'kabseinu v'atzileinu min hagoyim, leodot l'shem kadshecha, l'shtabeach b'tehilatecha.
Ve'imru Hosheinu Elohei Yishenu, v'kabseinu v'atzileinu min hagoyim, leodot l'shem kodshecha, l'shtabeach b'tehilatecha. Chana.
Adonai Melech, Adonai Malach, Adonai Imloch, Leolam Vaed.
Adonai Melech, Adonai Malach, Adonai Imloch, Leolam Vaed. Erica.
Adonai oz le'amo yitain, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom.
Adonai oz le'amo yiten, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom. Paula.
V'yehuna amareinu lirtzon lifnei adon kol.
Amareinu lirtzon lifnei adon kol. And the ark is open. Cantor, we turn it over to you. We thank all of our readers. Vayehi b'nsoah ha'aron.
Vayehi b'nsoah ha'aron, vayomer Moshe, kuma Adonai, ve'yafutzu oyevecha, ve'yanusu mesanecha, mipanecha together, ki mitzion. Ki mitzion. ודבר אדוני מירושלים, ברוך שנתן. ברוך שנתן לעמו ישראל בקדושתו. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. Your turn. אחד אלוהינו גדול, אדוננו קדוש ונורא שמו. אחד אלוהינו גדול, אדוננו קדוש ונורא שמו. גדלו לאדוני איתי ונרוממה שמו יחדיו. לך אדוני הגדולה והגבורה והתפארת והנצח וההוד, כי כל בשמיים ובארץ, כי כל בשמיים ובארץ. לך אדוני הממלכה והמתנשא לכל לראש. You may be seated as the Sefer Torah comes to a rest.
And let's open up. We are going to finish the Torah, and then we are going to go through the Torah. So we are on page 1202. 1202. Hey, Shira Bressler, the best Torah reader in the universe. We are at Vezot HaBracha. This is not the Shira, this is the Bracha. And we are on page 1202 with Amy, and the grandchildren are going to our past chairman, V'yazor begin v'shil chazim bo v'nomar amen hakol havugolenu tinu kavod la Torah ya'amdu rishon baruch shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato v'atem adbekim Adonai Elohechem chaim kolchem hayom. All right. Ready? You want let your grandmother show you where we are in the Torah. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Barak Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen.
Amen. Vezot habracha asher berach Moshe ish Elohim et bnei Yisrael lifnei moto vayomar Adonai misinai v'havizarach miseir lamaho hofia mehar paran v'tah merivot kodesh mimino ishtahat lamaho afu v'vamim kol kedeshav v'yadecha v'hem tuku l'raglecha yisam dabrotecha Torah tziva lanu Moshe morasha kihila Yaakov Vayhi v'shurun v'helech v'hita sefra sheyam yachad shivtei Yisrael Vayhi Reuven v'Hod Vayhi Metab mispar v'Zohod l'Yehuda v'yomar Shema Adonai kol Yehuda v'elamot yano yadav rav lo v'ezer mitzarav tiyeh.
All right, guys, big bracha.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nota b'tocheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen, amen. Yasher koach to Amy and all the grandkids. Not all of them, but a representation. Oh my God, I just said the best Torah reader. I thought she was reading all of them. That's terrible. All right, Shira who? Rebecca what? An absolute amazing Torah reader. Rebecca, we are on the second Aliyah, 1,204. The honoree of tomorrow, Nan and her +1 of many years, Yamdu Shemini. All right.
Hold on, right there.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarah, Baruch Adonai Barak Le'olam Va'ed, Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah. Amen.
Amen. U'lelevi amar, tumecha ve'urecha le'ish chasidcha, Asher nisito b'masa, tarivehu amei meriva, ha'omer, le'aviv le'imo ve'lo reitiv, ve'et echav lo ikir, ve'et panav lo yada, ki shamru imratecha, uvritcha yinsoru, yoru mishpatecha le'Yakov, ve'toratcha le'Yisrael, Yasimu ketorah be'apecha, v'chalil al mizbecha, barech Adonai chelo, ufo al yadav tirtzeh, machatz matnayim kamav, umisonav min yakumun, levinyamin amar, yedid Adonai, yishkon lavetach alav, chofef alav kol hayom, Uven ketefav shaken.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nota b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Yesher koach, mazal tov. Rebecca, outstanding Torah reading. We turn now to the third Aliyah. We are verse 13, page 1,205. And I mean, now the real best Torah reader of all, Cantor Reisner, verse 13, and our Chatan Torah, Mark, Hirsch, and Dina, and the grandkids, Yamdu, Shlishi.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Uliosef amar mevarechet Adonai artzo mimeged shamayim mital mitom rovetzet tachat umimeged tvoat shamesh umimeged geresh rachim umerosh harei kedem umimeged gavot olam umimeged eretz ulo ratzon shchon esne tvoat al rosh yosef ukadkod nazir chav vechor soro hadar lo karnerem karav bahem amim yingach yachdav se'eret vehem Revot Ephraim vehem afei men Hashem.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nota b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Yesher koach, Yesher koach. Go shake the chairman's hand. All right. You guys are great. Awesome. Sorry about the Mets. Okay. All right. Do we dance with strangers? No, we don't dance with strangers. Well, you might dance with strangers, but I was always taught we dance with things and people we know. And so in order to dance with the Torahs, first we got to get to know them. And so we are going to do Around the Torah in 8 minutes, okay? So what is the very first of the 5 books of the Torah? Genesis, and in Hebrew it's Bereshit. It is a story of beginnings all the way to the story of Joseph and all of his brothers, and in between there were a lot of siblings who didn't get along, Cain and Abel, Ishmael and Isaac, Jacob and Esau, Joseph and his brothers. But in the end, who got along? Ephraim and Manasseh, which is why we bless our kids like Ephraim and Manasseh. And so in the back right corner, I think we have Lila Bales. Let's hear a verse from the book. Everyone see over there? Look at this. It's a multimedia experience. It's like surround sound. This is like meta before meta. Okay. I'm ready, Lila, if you're ready. Loud and proud.
Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz.
All right. Way to go, Lila. Let's give it up for Lila. All right. What's the name of the second book of the Torah? Exodus. And what is it in Hebrew? It begins with a lot of slaves. It ends with a lot of free people. There's a golden calf in between, Mount Sinai, parting of the sea, building a Mishkan. Am I missing anything? Let my people go. And we are going to turn to Margot back left. Am I right? Am I correct? No. Yes? Who's my Exodus reader? Okay. Go down, Moses, way down to Margot land. Tell them, Margot.
Shema b'nei Yisrael haba'im Mitzrayma et Yaakov ishu beito Ba'el.
Nice, Margot. Well done. Ezra Koch. Okay, the third book, Vayikra. In English, it is Leviticus. What happens in Leviticus? It's a hard sell, Leviticus, the truth be told. But a lot of sacrifices, a lot of rules about priests. You learn how the Torah is dressed because it's the same way the high priest was dressed. And what am I missing, rabbis, cantors? Nothing else? We can't sell Leviticus beyond that? All right. Well, we can. Avi, this is for you. Let's hear a verse from Leviticus, from Vayikra.
Vayikra al Moshe, Vaydaber Adonai Elav, Me'ohel Moed Lemor.
Well done, Avi. Bamidbar. What does Bamidbar mean? What does Bamidbar mean? In the desert. But what's it called in English? No, it's not called. That would be too easy if we called it in the desert. It is called Numbers because it begins with counting the numbers of all of the Israelites through the wilderness. And then they go through the wilderness and they get lost along the way. And there's an incident with the spies. And there's an incident with a few other rebellions. Korach. There's a talking donkey in the book of Bamidbar. Could it be any cooler? And we are going to have from Sam Steiner a verse from Bamidbar. Sam, you keep getting taller. Look at how high they have to lift the Torah. Sam, is this distracting because I'm speaking and you want to read? No, really, you should go. No, don't let the fact that I'm talking throw you off your game. You totally have this. Like, I'm totally confident in you. All right, Sam, all you.
U'vershei chodshechem takribu olal Adonai parim bnei bakar shnayim b'ayil echad kvasim bnei shana shivat mimim.
All right, Sam Steiner. And now Devarim, a man who began saying he was hard he couldn't speak, he was tongue-tied. And what does Devarim mean? No, it doesn't mean Deuteronomy. That would be too easy. Devarim means words, right? And this is Moses' final speech. This is like Frank Sinatra's My Way, except it's Moses. And Henry, we're calling on you to read a verse from Devarim. No, you got it, Henry. Well, I'm not sure. I think you got it.
Ulechol hayad chachazaka, ulechol hamora hagadol, asher asa Moshe le'enei kol Yisrael.
Ooh, Henry, well done. And now that we have learned about Breshit, about Shmot, about Vayikra, about Bamidbar, and about Devarim, we can now do what? Dance with the Torah. So if you are a family, how many people in this room started in a new school this year? Okay, so if you started in a new school, if one of your children, or if you're a teacher who started in a new school, or somehow new school is your vibe, then come up to the front, and we want to celebrate your year of learning by way of holding the Torahs. And so let's all stand up and dance with the Torahs.
Hoshiana. When I say Hoshiana, you say Hoshiana. Ana Adonai, Hoshiana. Ana Adonai, Hatzlichana. Ana Adonai Aneinu ve'yom koreinu. Ay, 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 Aneinu, Aneinu ve'yom koreinu. Ay, 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 Aneinu, Aneinu ve'yom koreinu.
That everyone dances with the Torah at some point this evening. So we're not like checking IDs. If you loosely fall in these categories, awesome. So if you or someone in your family has celebrated in the last year or is about to celebrate a bar or bat mitzvah, a grandchild, a child, you yourself, come on up. We have more Torahs than we're dancing with. So come on up and dance with the Torah. We can get more Sifrei Torah if we need it.
Eloi Aruchot, Hoshiana.
Hoshiana.
Kochei levavot, Hatzlichana.
Okay, at this time, the third, how many are we on, Cantor Reisner? Number 3. So where's Rabbi Zosmer? All right, Rabbi, I want you to lead this one because if you have started a new chapter in your life, maybe started a new job like Rabbi, let's give it up to Rabbi Zosmer, our newest clergy. Or you just started college, or you just started a new career, or you loosely define every moment as an opportunity to reinvent yourself. Whatever it might be, if you've started something new this year, maybe you're wearing your hair a different way, I don't know. Come on up and let's do the third Hakafah, Zach ve'yashar.
Rabbi, let me hear you. Zach ve'yashar, Hoshiana. Komer dalim, Hatzlichana. Tovu metiv aleinu, le'yom koreinu. Ay, ay, ay. Aneinu, le'yom koreinu. Ay, ay, ay. Aneinu, le'yom koreinu. Sisu et Yerushalayim hiruva, hiruva mevoah. Sisu et Yerushalayim hiruva, hiruva kol ha'ameh. Sisu et Yerushalayim hiruva, hiruva kol ha'ameh. Sisu et Yerushalayim hiruva, hiruva kol ha'ameh. Achotayich Elohim hashishomim, ha'ayom ve'ha'alayom. Achotayich Elohim hashishomim, ha'ayom ve'ha'alayom. Sisu et Yerushalayim hiruva, hiruva mevoah. Sisu et Yerushalayim hiruva, hiruva kol ha'ameh. Sisu et Yerushalayim hiruva, hiruva kol ha'ameh. Sisu et Yerushalayim hiruva, hiruva kol ha'ameh. Achotayich Elohim hashishomim, ha'ayom ve'ha'alayom. Achotayich Elohim hashishomim, ha'ayom ve'ha'alayom. Sisu et Yerushalayim hiruva, hiruva mevoah. Sisu et Yerushalayim hiruva, hiruva kol ha'ameh. Sisu et Yerushalayim hiruva, hiruva kol ha'ameh. Sisu et Yerushalayim hiruva, hiruva kol ha'ameh.
Okay, we are up to Hakafah number 4. Hakafah number 4, if you joined a new group this year, maybe you became a member of Park Avenue Synagogue, maybe you're on a new soccer team, you're taking a new class. Again, we define this widely. And by the way, you can dance with the Torah more than once. So come on up if you joined a new team, a new group. Hakafah number 4.
Kavye v'naor hatzlichana. Lo v'sherak lo taneinu, le'yom koreinu. Ay, ay, ay. Aneinu, le'yom koreinu. Ay, ay, ay. Aneinu, le'yom koreinu.
Hakafah number 5, if you are planning on traveling to Israel in the coming year, especially on a Park Avenue Synagogue trip, I know that some in this room are coming on the B'nai Mitzvah trip. If you are going in any other capacity, if you dream about going to Eretz Yisrael this year, right? Then come on up and let's grab a Torah for Hakafah number 5. Number 5.
Melech Olamim Hoshiana Naor ve'adir Hatzlichana. Let me hear you. Somech nofli manenu Eom koreinu. Ay, ay, ay. Anenu, anenu Eom koreinu. Ay, ay, ay. Anenu, anenu Eom koreinu.
Hakafah number 6. The Hakafah is there something you were proud you accomplished this year? Rabbi, anything you're proud of that you accomplished this year?
You know, I was going to say I'm proud I survived.
There you go.
But in your company, that's not so funny. I'm proud you survived.
Amen to that.
I'm proud that I work with the greatest team ever fielded in the history of the Jewish community.
All right. Hakafah number 6. If you are proud of something you accomplished, come on up and grab a Torah. Let's go.
You stayed with the Giants all those years, and now, yeah. Right. All right.
Ozer Dalim Hoshiana Hodeo Matzil Hatzlichana. Nice. Solam Imanenu Eom Koreinu. Ay, ay, Anenu, Anenu Eom Koreinu. Ay, 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 Anenu, Anenu Eom Koreinu. Shafemayim Bezazoni
This is the last Hakafah, the last Hakafah. So, the official theme is that if you are a family who has added a new member, birth, marriage, adoption, however you've added a member, right, we invite you to come forward. And if you haven't danced with the Torah yet, you can come forward as well for the last Hakafah, final Hakafah, number 7.
Kadosh v'nora Hoshiana Rachum echanun hatzlichana Shomer abrit aleinu v'yom koreinu Tomech temamim Hoshiana. Let me hear it. Hoshiana.
If you haven't danced with the Torah yet, everyone gets a chance.
Takif lana Tami Masavanenu Veyom Koreinu Ay Anneinu Veyom Koreinu Ay Anneinu Veyom Koreinu.
We can bring the Torahs back up, everyone. I want to thank David Enlow and the ensemble. Woo-hoo! The best band in the land. Cantor Reisner, Yasher Koach to you. Services tomorrow at 9:45. Nan Rubin, Mark Hirsch, Mazel Tov in advance for a well-deserved honor. And there are candied apples, where, in the entryway, is that right? Outside, we have some candy apples. Everyone have a Chag Sameach, a good Yontiv. Tomorrow morning, 9:45.